You are born into a world that never asked if you wanted to serve. From the moment you take your first steps, humans are their hands tugging at your mane, ropes around your neck, branding iron pressed against your skin. You are strong, they say. You are fast, they say. And for that reason, you are not free. You are property. When war rises, there is no choice. Men in armor look at you not as a living creature, but as a weapon. They test your teeth, your legs, your back, measuring not your spirit, but your utility. Your stable becomes a prison. Your feed measured not in kindness, but in calculation. You are not trained to run free. You are trained to carry death. The first time you hear the drums of war, your body trembles. The ground shakes with marching boots, with wheels of cannons rolling, with men shouting prayers and curses into the air. They strap cold steel onto your back, and the weight of a man follows. His spurs dig into your sides, and suddenly your gallop is no longer yours, it is his. Every stride you take is forced, every breath controlled by the leather biting into your mouth. On the battlefield, your senses are overwhelmed. Smoke stings your eyes, fire burns your nostrils, and the screams of men and beasts alike fill the air. You are commanded forward into the chaos. Arrows whistle past your ears. Blades slash the air near your flanks. You do not understand the politics, the kings, the borders they fight for. All you know is fear. Fear and the pain of spurs driving you into a storm of blood. You stumble over bodies human and horse alike, your hooves slick with mud and blood. When you fall, whips lash your back, forcing you up again. You are not allowed to rest. You are not allowed to refuse. To them, you are not alive. You are a tool. And in war, tools are used until they break. The days blur together into endless campaigns. Mud, rain, snow, none of it excuses you from battle. You march until your legs throb. You gallop until your lungs feel like fire. The soldiers feed you when they can, but rations are scarce, and often your belly is left empty. Hunger gnaws at you, yet you are still forced to carry armor twice your weight. When night falls, there is no peace. You are tied to posts, hooves chained so you cannot wander. Around you, the groans of injured men and the whinnies of other horses create a symphony of suffering. Some collapse, too weak to rise. They are left behind, abandoned in the mud. Sometimes you smell their bodies days later, rotting on the very road you march. You do not mourn aloud, but inside, your spirit cracks a little more each time one of your own falls. The men who ride you are not cruel for pleasure. They are cruel because war has made them desperate. To them, your exhaustion is irrelevant. If you falter, they beat you. If you resist, they break you. And so you learn the rhythm of survival. Obey, endure, submit. Each lash of the whip becomes part of the drumbeat of war. In rare moments of stillness. When the battlefield quiets, you tilt your head to the stars. For a breath, you imagine running wild in fields, your mane free, your hooves pounding earth, untouched by blood. But then the horn blows again, and you are dragged back into the nightmare. Freedom is a dream reserved for other horses ones, not born into war. For you, there is only service, until service breaks you. The battlefield never forgives. You carry your rider into waves of clashing steel, through arrows that darken the sky, into fire that consumes everything in its path. The sounds are unbearable screams of men crushed beneath hooves, the shrieks of other horses pierced by lances, the roar of cannons splitting the earth. Every battle is a storm, and you are forced to ride into its center. Your body takes the damage meant for others. Arrows pierce your hide, swords slash across your flanks, spears shatter against your chest. Blood runs down your legs, but there is no mercy. If you stumble, men curse you, whip you, drag you forward again. If you collapse completely, you are left where you fall, your body stripped for leather, for meat, for parts. You are disposable, but even as pain consumes you, instinct drives you. You keep moving because stillness means death. You keep breathing because survival is all you know. The rider above you does not see the courage in your steps, only the necessity. To him, you are not a soul fighting to endure, are simply transportation, flesh and muscle to carry him through hell. Sometimes, when the battle ends, you wander the field, hooves stepping carefully over corpses. Smoke curls into the sky, vultures circle overhead. You nuzzle the fallen body of another horse, once your companion in the march. Its eyes are open, but lifeless, staring forever at the horizon. You press your nose against it, hoping for warmth, but there is none. And still, you are pulled away, tethered again, prepared for the next day's slaughter. Eventually, war takes what it always does, everything. Your back grows weak from endless loads of armor. Your legs tremble under the weight of battles fought too many times. Scars cover your body, each one a story of survival, yet none of them celebrated. When you falter now, no whip can raise you. You are too broken. Some horses are abandoned on the roadside, left to starve in the mud. Others are slaughtered quickly, their bodies consumed for food by starving armies. You do not know which fate awaits you, but you know this: your life was never your own. You were born into service, forced into battle, discarded when no longer useful. And yet there is dignity in your endurance. Every charge into the fray, every night survived, every breath taken in defiance of death proves that you were more than a tool. Though humans never saw it, you carried not just warriors, you carried the weight of history. Their victories, their empires, their songs of glory were written on your back, and none of them would exist without you. As the final days close in, you look once more to the fields, remembering the wind in your mane, the dream of running free. Though you never knew freedom in life, the memory of what could have been carries you into the darkness. And perhaps, in some quiet meadow beyond this world, you finally gallop without chains, without spurs, without war.